So we're going to look at adjusting or customizing black and white images. For one of our assignments, we created a black and white image out of our photos by simply clicking on the black and white button up here at the top of our basic tab in our develop module. But you'll notice that when we do that, our hue, saturation, and lightness turns into a black and white, and it says black and white mix. So I'm going to make my adjustments here first with my tone. I'm going to brighten this image up a little bit. I'm going to bring the highlights up just a touch. The shadows, I'm going to bring the shadows down just a little bit and maybe intensify the blacks just a touch. So let me bring my highlights up a little bit more. I'm going to kind of find this balance, and I think that that's pretty good for where I want to start. Maybe I'll bring a little texture out in the trees. I like that. It kind of gives them a little bit more edge to them. Now I'm going to come down and look at my black and white mix here. I can choose whatever color that I want to change on this, or I can select this little tool and come out into my image and click right on what would be one of the colors. And as I slide, you can see that it's adjusting the aqua, and it's actually adjusting the slider, the aqua and the blue. And so if I slide that up, it's going to make it brighter. And if I slide that down, it's going to make it darker. I can also grab on one of the leaves that's probably a little bit more green. And so now that's getting the green in the aqua. And I can make those darker, or I can make those brighter. And so now you can see that I can really get in there and change my black and white image around and make it look the way that I want it to look, which may be a little bit different than what I got before. So I can also come over and just grab the sliders. Here's the green. I can slide the green around. And I think I like when I get those leaves kind of a little bit bright. And I may have to come back up to my basic settings up here. And I may now have to bring those highlights back down. When I can go in and selectively do it color by color, I may be able to bring my general moves back down a little bit and kind of soften that up. I'm going to grab the little tool again, and I'm going to come down here and select this part of the trunk and see if I can just brighten that up by sliding up, clicking and sliding up. It's a subtle little move. So I can use this little tab up here to turn off. So there's the basic black and white, and then there's the moves that I've made with my black and white mix, which I think just sort of pops the image out just a little bit more. So this is just a way to kind of get a little bit deeper dive on your black and white imagery.